So, do you get body pain from texting, or maybe you're concerned about your posture because you're constantly on the phone or in front of a screen all day? We're all guilty of it. Lots of us can't even go for a walk without our noses glued to our phone's screen. And then we end up with texting neck and ultimately poor posture. And maybe even texting thumb and wrist pain. Our necks are designed to be upright, supporting our heads, so that if you look at yourself in the mirror from the side, your ear, your shoulder, your knees and ankle bone should all be in a straight line. When our heads sit properly on our necks and shoulders, our head weighs about 12 pounds. But if we walk around with our noses glued to our phones, so that our head is pulled forward constantly, not only does it cause tissue damage, but every inch our heads are pushed forward from its natural position results in an additional 10 pounds of stress on our necks, shoulders, back and spine. This picture looks a bit scary, but I think we've all seen people who look like this, and some of them are not even that old. We might even develop a bit of a hump, and that's because of our body's reaction to a buildup of bone and fat tissue to compensate, to protect the top of the spine. The neck has a crucial task of holding the skull and obviously the brain in a good position. So when our heads are constantly in the forward position, it can be detrimental to good health. There are quite a few ways our forward head posture can impact our health. We can feel tired all the time, headaches are commonplace, sleep can be an issue accompanied by snoring and possible sleep apnea, possible pinched nerves, issues with joints, muscles, ligaments, to say nothing of pain in the neck, shoulders and upper back. Also, it may prevent blood flow to the brain, causing dizziness, vertigo, jaw pain and sinus issues. So if we can improve our head posture, we can look lighter and taller, breathe more easily, and also our digestive system might not be so squashed by our bad posture. There is a vital neck muscle that's instrumental for good posture. It's called the SCM or sternocleidomastoid. It lifts our head and dictates how strong and healthy our posture and well-being is. When the SCM is strong and supple, our heads sit nicely on our necks. And to state the obvious, the body follows the head, so when the head is aligned nicely, the spine more easily finds its own support, which eases stress, tension from the upper, middle and lower back muscles. And this better posture allows better breath function, and that importantly means better oxygen levels for good brain function. Any imbalance or weakness in the SCM can have an impact on the whole body. And guess what? Texting is a major cause of this imbalance that causes weaknesses in our sternocleidomastoid or SCM. When we spend hours in front of a computer, and we have our heads bent over a phone, it erodes our health in a stealth-like manner, contributing to long-term pain and damage to the body. So texting neck can affect us in several ways. we can start to look older than we are, like we have an old person's hump, because of our body being in a forward curve position a lot of the time. Over time, the curve of our neck and back means we may drop height by a couple of inches and visibly look older than we actually are. Also, if we have poor head posture, the effects can be more than just physical. Forward posture can have a seriously detrimental effect on our mood. It can sap our energy and leave us feeling a bit down, which could also knock our confidence levels. And sleep. This is so important, as forward head posture can affect our quality of sleep, and not in a good way, and might contribute to sleep apnea, because if our heads are not in alignment with our torso, our airways don't work as well as they could when we sleep, which starves our brains of oxygen, with the possibility of disrupted sleep quality, which could also lead to snoring, amongst other undesirable consequences. And forward head posture can lead to a decrease in the strength in the muscles involved in breathing, which according to research can reduce lung capacity by 30%. So correcting forward head posture, or text neck, is crucial for reducing strain on the neck and improving overall posture. So I have a couple of suggestions for some gentle mindful movement to help, and I stress the word mindful. Please don't go beyond your range of motion, and if it doesn't feel right for you, don't do it. And be gentle, please. The first one is chin tucks. So stand tall, shoulders relaxed. Gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Without tilting your head. It's not like that. It's this, so it's without tilting your head. And hold that for a couple of seconds and repeat about 10 times. This exercise helps strengthen the muscles at the front of your neck and correct forward head posture. And next is upper back extension. So stand tall with your feet a foot apart with soft knees, which means you're not forcing your knees back. And take your arms above your head to a Y and hold for a couple of seconds, all the time keeping your shoulders down and back and your head stacked nicely on top of your spine. Then drop your arms to form an L, shoulders down and back, and head nicely stacked on top of your spine, and hold for a couple of seconds. And then take your arms straight out to form a T, shoulders down and back and head nicely stacked on top of your spine. Hold for a couple of seconds and then drop your arms with the elbows bent to form a W, shoulders down, head nicely stacked on top of your spine, and hold for a couple of seconds. And repeat that 10 times. And this exercise helps to straighten the upper back, and that can become weakened with forward head posture. Then there's the pectoral stretch. Stand in a doorway with your arms bent at 90 degrees and forearms against the door frame. So pretend I'm standing in a doorway and gently lean until you feel your muscles in your chest engage. And again, please don't go beyond your range of motion. Don't go into discomfort of any sort. Just a nice engagement of muscles. And hold for 20 or 30 seconds and repeat that 2 or 3 times. And tight chest muscles can contribute to forward head posture, so engaging them like this can help text neck. And then scapular retraction. Stand tall with your arms by your sides. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Shoulders down and back. Holding for 5 to 10 seconds and then relax. And repeat that 10 times. And this exercise strengthens the muscles between your shoulder blades, promoting better posture. And a nice isometric exercise that engages all neck muscles is to push gently on your forehead and resist by pushing back against your fingers. Hold for a couple of seconds and then push your hand back against the back of your head and resist for a couple of seconds. And then push against the side of your neck, resist for a couple of seconds, and then push against the other side, resist for a couple of seconds. This engages all neck muscles, promoting all-round good neck strength. And lastly, deep belly breathing helps release tension in the neck, shoulders, back, and the whole body. So as you take a nice deep breath, your posture adopts a more upright position. This is worth remembering throughout the day. Just take a deep breath every so often as you improve your posture and help your text neck. So those are a few really easy and simple exercises to help with text neck. Please do them gently and slowly and not beyond your range of motion. And it's really helpful to do them consistently. So if you have enjoyed this, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time.